Hello everyone, this is Mallika and Audrey, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Unwind. It is a day after Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh wait, this is gonna go up on Thursday,
Merry
right?
Christmas.
So yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas and happy soon-to-be New Year as well.
Oh my God, it's 2023, almost ending. It is the last episode of the year. I still cannot believe it. Audrey and I started this 2 months ago, and we're doing this as our 7th episode. That is absolutely crazy. That is insane. And we have literally been in different parts of the world, and we have still stuck with it. And I'm so grateful that we could just talk to you today and wish you Merry Christmas and wish you the best year that is to come, which we all say every year, but let's just hope next year is it, and we just have a great time. And today we'll just keep it very chill, you guys. We'll just be in the holiday spirit, just recollect what we have spoken about so far in our previous episodes, just reflect together, so we can all of us can just share the misery together, but also look forward to all the nice days ahead. And just keep it very chill.
Yeah, I think to keep it chill, we're going to play some games between the two of us. And I think the two games that we thought of were, what was it, Mallika? Was it rapid questions and kind of word association? Those two. So we'll play rapid questions and we'll play word association, and we'll kind of tie them back to kind of our past topics for the last 6 episodes in relation to family, finance, relationships, self, everything about what we can take away from this year in 2023. And we can start with that.
We promise we'll not talk a lot about career, okay, Audrey? Literally, I've had people visiting, which is the holiday season, and they all have been, so what's your plan? Which I know that it's out of they really care about me, but this time we just really don't want to answer those questions. So we'll try to keep it very chill, but more on the fun side and not on the career side, because we don't want to cry during the holidays, okay?
Gotcha. Okay. So I've got a list of questions right in front of me at the moment, right? We thought of them, but we didn't. We thought of these questions, but we didn't put an answer to them. So these are all very on the spot. Yeah. Rapid fire questions. We'll have about 3 questions, and then we'll do 1 word association game related to how our month has been this year in 2023. So let's start with our first question. Malika, I'm going to ask you.
You're I'm so scared already. Okay, go. I'm ready.
I'm gonna ask you first, and then if you want to ask me the same one, or if you want to ask me something completely different or something in relation on the spot, let me know. Okay? So the first thing is, what was your first thought when you woke up this morning?
Honestly, blank. I actually put out a reel an hour ago, which literally said that my entire 2023 has been a blur, and DJ has been not playing my music, and it's just all very hey-bye-oh. But I have been feeling very, very grateful, and I'll tell you why. Because it's my last 3 or 4 days in India, and I am actually counting the days, which is so weird. And I have celebrated Christmas and New Year's, or I'm going to be celebrating Christmas and New Year's with my family after a very, very, very long time. So I'm feeling very grateful. And also because you guys, we can all think about what we could have done this last year. This is me going into my, that philosophical phase. But we just forget that we have made so much progress as well. And if you are home with your families eating good food and a lot of cake, trust me, you should feel blessed and be grateful. So that's what I'm feeling, Audrey. I'm feeling very grateful. That's the thought. What was your thought this morning?
That's really sweet. I have to kind of rewind. It's been it's 8 p.m. now, and I'm currently in Singapore/Malaysia. So it's been 12 hours since I woke up. My first thought this morning was my uncle woke me up for breakfast. So the first thought I could think of was oh shit, we're late for breakfast.
Was it at least good though?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, in Singapore and Malaysia, we have it's a very different culture from Europe, right? Yeah. In Europe, I know we eat a lot of bread, we eat a lot of pastries and cereal for breakfast. In Singapore and Malaysia, breakfast is just plain straight up chicken rice or noodles
in the morning,
or just really heavy stuff for breakfast. Yeah. At least I'm getting free food and a lot of food here as well. So I'm very grateful. And I think in terms of your gratefulness as well, I mean, apart from waking up this morning, I did think about, throughout the day, I did think about things that the plans that I'm going to have in 2024, and some things that I've discussed with friends in 2024, like travel plans or moving plans, or stuff like that. Both of us made some very life-changing actions and made life-changing
very
moves,
questionable
this year
decisions.
As well. And so yeah, I think that's to the question, what was my first thought when I woke up this morning, to the end of 2023 as well. I mean, and that's it, right? Both of us are feeling grateful. Both of us have talked about stuff. The next game we want to play is like word association, right? And that was up on our list. And I think the word association is to do with, so the rules of the game is that I would say maybe I would give you 3 months, right? Okay. I would give you 3 months of this year. And what is the first thing that comes to your mind in regards to these 3 months? Okay. So any random month, January to December, I'll say a month, and you say the first thing that comes to your mind when it comes to that month to you. And you'll do the same for me. So we'll take turns, right?
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. So the first month is, you know what? I'm gonna make it tricky for you. I'm gonna go backwards.
Okay, that's easy. It's good to remember. Okay.
Okay, well that'll make it tricky for you. I'll do it. Okay.
That's not the game. Picking
July.
a month is not the game, Mama. Okay, July. Yeah, it is difficult. July was summer. Oh, easy. I was working. The first thought which came to my mind was I was still employed. So I was working. July. I did not travel in July. July. I was in Spain.
July?
Yeah, I was in Spain in July.
Spain for?
I went to Barcelona. It was Zach's birthday. So I just came back from India June, and then we went to Barcelona in July. So yeah, my memory was firstly working, and then it was Barcelona, to be fair. So like that's the thought. No, but it was fun. It was my first working month in summer, like ever, because we were employed.
But if you were to give yourself, like, to say one feeling for July, what would you say? If you had one feeling to give,
you know
to this
why
episode?
I was feeling
describe
again,
July
like,
in one feeling.
I did not want to like repeat the same thing, but I was just feeling very free. I've always felt free in London, and I've told this to Audrey like multiple times, but I'm an Indian with visa issues, so I had my passport with a Shenzhen visa, and I was very, very grateful. So when I came back from India, it was a very, like, my parents got remarried, it was an anniversary, it was like a big party, and I was really, really busy for the entire first 6 months to arrange and organize that party. So when I came back to London, I was going back to work, and a lot of work. I didn't think I would go on trips, and if I had to go on like trips to Europe, like I always had to like think twice because of the visa issues again. That the month in July was when my visa was expiring, or like in September, so I'm like, I still have 2 months left. So when Zach called me and said it's my birthday, do you want to come to Spain, like my first thought was not that I cannot. My first thought was, why not? I will make it work. So I did work like double shifts, like at night as well, just to like make it work to Barcelona, and I was like feeling very free, and I was feeling like I could do whatever I want in this world with a Shenzhen visa in my hand. It sounds so petty right now, but it was just like I could work, I had my own money, and I could travel with my own money, and that just felt really free with the visa. So it was a very nice feeling. Okay,
that's
my
good.
turn, Audrey. I'm gonna put you in the pressure seat. Your month, oh my god, is March.
Give it to me. March. Oh my god, what did I do in March?
Yeah, exactly. It's like such a long time ago.
I don't even remember. No. Okay, so the first thing I remember in March is that I was in my previous role, I was supposed to relocate to Spain, which I did for like 5 months, I think.
Yeah.
February was the month that something happened with my visa, and I had to move back to London within 24 hours.
I should not be laughing, guys. I've been sad before, okay? Don't judge me. I know the story, that's why I'm laughing. Don't judge.
I still remember. It was a March, right? But like everything that I feel about March is related to that like visa issue that I had. It it was a very confusing month for me. Like, I was within 24 hours, I had to move out of Spain. Maybe I'll tell that story one day, but we'll see. Within 24 hours, I had to move out of Spain. I had to find an apartment. I put up in a hotel for a couple of weeks, which was not great. And then and I still remember the day. Do you still remember the day I came back? I met with you girls. And
Oh my god, yeah, she literally came back. And we just thought she came back for like a day to visit us, right? So we just planned on like a girls' dinner at like a random bar in central London. We sat down and we had gotten like shots, and she just like, somebody, if they have been deported, like for whatever reason, which she will tell you guys one day. If you guys keep watching this podcast, by the way, like she just literally, the shots came and she's like, by the way, guys, like very randomly, I got deported, so well, I'm gonna be here now. Cheers! And she was laughing, and we just got so confused. We were like, wait, is she kidding? Is it true? And she was laughing, and we were just like doing shots. So that's like, that was the story. Like, it was absolutely crazy until we got to know why she came back to London.
Yeah, it's a complicated story. I was exaggerating when I said I got deported, but basically,
technically you did get deported. Audrey, let's not sugarcoat it. She did get deported. She did.
At least not by the Spanish securities. At least I deported myself before they caught me.
That is true.
So there's that.
That is very true. Yeah, it was a very messy, chaotic month for her. March. I just remembered.
Okay.
Story.
Anyway, that's it. We'll go to the second month then. So your second month is January.
Oh my god. Oh, the first month. I was in Dubai in January with my parents because it was New Year's. I was in Dubai for New Year's. And I landed in London on the 3rd of January. And whenever I've been apart from London for the more than 10 days, like, I've always felt like the longing to go back to my home. So January I landed, I went home, and I just felt amazing because I had an amazing holiday. I came back to work. And in January, I absolutely loved my work. So to everyone's surprise, I missed working. So when I went back to London, I was like, yay, I get to go back to my company and work. So it was just a lovely feeling. I got to like meet everyone in January, and I had made new friends in December and November. So like they were all in London in January as well. So that's what I remember about January. Like going back to work and feeling so happy that I could go back to work after spending an incredible time with my family in Dubai. So,
oh God, honestly, how things have changed.
Can you believe that,
Audrey? It's gonna be January in like a week.
January, I could not wait to get to work. And this January, things change, you guys, so do what you want to do because time will go by. But like, you would not remember it if you do not have a good time in that month. And we remember our months because we have just made stupid, crazy, questionable decisions every single month of our lives. If that's traveling, going back to work, quitting work, getting deported. So just like make your life worthwhile because it's not going to come back. Cheers. But Audrey, your month on that note would be
second month.
December.
Oh, December. Oh, actually,
it's tricky.
No, it's actually not tricky because December has been surprisingly a very good month for me. I would say December took a turn because I wasn't happy in November, basically. We started this podcast, and then when December came, I came back to London. So that's the first thing I remember is I came back to London. And then I went to Slovenia. I went to Slovenia to visit. Yes, I did. Yeah. I went to Slovenia to visit one of our good friends, Alex, and her boyfriend as well, Jean. And and then they introduced me to a lot of Slovenian culture, which was a lot of heavy drinking, a lot of shots, a lot of white mulled wine, which was amazing. And and also like, I rekindled certain relationships in my life, which I did not regret. And
which kind of relationship? I am so confused. Which kind of relationship are we talking about here? Are those friendships or not? Like, that's all we need to know.
Are those friendships or not? Well,
it's a yes or no answer.
Yeah. I've rekindled some certain relationships.
Are they still rekindling? Are they still going on? Is what we need to know.
If you're saying if the rekindlement has like
Stayed
if
on.
the rekindlement has
Stayed on.
Yeah, stayed
It's
on.
still rekindling.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, I did not
yes.
know that.
Still, it's some there.
Good.
I told you
Something's
before
there.
this podcast we were
It's
talking.
twinkling. It's twinkling. It's something's there. Is it?
Something's there.
Okay.
I don't know.
With the time difference, we are trying very hard to like just talk to you guys every Thursday. So it's just been an issue to like just deal with 5-6 different time zones every other week, but we're doing our best. So yeah,
Exactly.
keep listening.
But apart from that though, I mean, I came back to Singapore and I came back to see family, and I celebrated Christmas. I'm going to be celebrating New Year's and holidays with them as well. And yeah, December has just been a very happy month. I think I found myself more than ever in December, and I've just been working on myself and focusing on myself. And I think it's a good end to the chaotic year of 2023.
No, I agree. I feel like after like so many things have happened in the entire year, that December has just been that month where you just slow down and just think about whatever has happened and what you want to do. And I'm a big believer of vision boards and manifestation and XYZ. So we still have 4 days left. I have not done my vision board for this year yet. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So if you guys are not on your vision board, like maybe we can talk about this in our next episode about our vision board for 2024. But yeah, I think this is a good end to the episode where December is just our month to be thankful, spend time with our family. If you're not with family, just talking to them and just being around your chosen family, which is your friends, wherever you are in this world. We just want to wish you a very, very happy new year. And we will be there in the new year with you. Just bringing our stories and hoping to like share our values with you guys if possible.
Well, let's do one more question before we leave. I want to do one more question, one rapid question for you. What is your biggest takeaway in 2023?
My biggest takeaway in 2023. Oh my God, there are so many. Whoosh. It's not gonna be so rapid, you guys. My biggest takeaway. That's like a heavy question when I was about to end the podcast. So, no, but I think reassurance. Like, I do not think I can emphasize on this enough. Like, reassurance, because going to this year 2023, my life was set. Like, family, I was traveling, I had a good job I liked, things were just going as planned. I was in my favorite city in the whole wide world, which was London. And when things did not work the way I wanted, like, I was brave enough to take certain decisions where going on to the new year, I still do not know what I really want to do. And I just have faith in myself that I will figure that out. And I feel like if I did not have that reassurance since the beginning of the year till the very end, I would not be able to smile and talk to you guys or even like breathe, because I'd be like, my life's like spiraling down, I have nothing to do. And I feel like a lot of people do not give ourselves enough credit for how strong we are and how much faith we have to have in ourselves to do something in this world, because perception is really reality. If you do not believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. And I think my biggest takeaway in 2023 is just believe in yourself and just give yourself reassurance every now and then that, listen, like, you are doing very well. And tomorrow is going to be your day. 2024 is going to be your year. Just like stick through and do what you're supposed to be doing. So yeah, that's the biggest takeaway. Just have faith, and things will happen.
That's really nice. I mean, for my biggest takeaway, I'll add on to that. I think my biggest takeaway is the same as you, focusing on yourself and giving yourself the reassurance that you need. But I also think that my biggest takeaway in 2023 is that I think in 2023, this was the year where I figured and I finally, realized, certain relationships in your life are important, and some relationships in your life sometimes just have to be let go. I think everyone comes into your life for a reason. Everybody comes and goes into your life for a reason, be it, as a blessing or as a lesson. And I think that was one of the biggest takeaways of my year. But at the end of the day, the only person consistent in your life is you. And I think that's the only thing that you need to focus on, and it's the only thing you need to build every day, consistently and frequently. Focus on yourself, love yourself, because the only person that's going to stay with you in your entire life is yourself, right? That's the only person who needs an investment from your own self. And I think that was something that, it was exactly. Yeah. And through that, I started focusing on myself a lot more, cut off relationships which no longer serve me, or at least pay less attention to them. And I think also at the same time, when it comes to romantic relationships, at the end of the day, I realized that if you can't love yourself and if you can't treat yourself well, you will never be able to treat someone else as well. And you will never be able to love them as much, and treat them, as good as you want it to happen. So yeah, that's my biggest takeaway from this year. And then with that, I'll end the podcast and I'll end this episode
No,
as well.
but I totally agree. If you're not happy, Audrey, you cannot keep anyone happy. Like even like with friendship or like family as well. Like even if you're back home, I'm back home, and if I'm not happy, like I can't keep anyone happy around me. So I love that. Like just like respect yourself enough and just be happy. Otherwise, like nothing around you will work because you are not working, like inside. But yeah, that's all the heavy thoughts, you guys. Want to get back in the holiday spirit. Keep it very chill. Do not take anything very seriously, and just enjoy yourselves, with your friends, family, with yourselves. Very importantly, if you're alone this Christmas, this New Year's, just enjoy your own company because you're great. You're amazing, okay? And next year's gonna be your year. If not, we'll say that again next December. So just chill. It's gonna be fine.
Things are always gonna be better. And if you're alone this Christmas, if you're alone this holiday, well, I mean, just reach out to any of us, right? Well, it's always good to have a new friend as well. So apart from that, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Jesus Day, and also at the same time, Happy New Year.
Yeah, just be happy, everyone. This was Audrey and Mallika on Let's Unwind, and today we unwinded 2023 in our episode 7. We will see you in the new year. This is the last episode of this year. Oh my god, that sounds absolutely unreal, but good at the same time.
We'll see you next year, and we'll see you for more years to come as well.
Much love. Bye.
Bye.